The year is 1452. Pope Nicholas V issues a papal bull, Dum Diversas. It authorizes the King of Portugal to enslave Africans. This document marks the beginning of the Catholic Church's entanglement with the transatlantic slave trade. The Church's early involvement was rooted in economic and theological justifications. The discovery of the New World created a demand for labor on plantations. European powers, with the Church's blessing, turned to Africa to meet this need. The Church largely supported the trade, viewing Africans as souls to be saved. This paternalistic view provided a convenient moral cover for the brutal realities of slavery. The Church's blessing masked a sinister reality. Even as the Church legitimized the slave trade, voices of dissent emerged. Priests and missionaries working with enslaved Africans witnessed the barbarity of the trade. Father Antonio Vieira, a Portuguese Jesuit priest, condemned the cruelty he witnessed. His writings and sermons challenged the moral foundation of slavery. These voices of dissent were often drowned out by powerful forces benefiting from the trade. The Church's internal conflict revealed a deep hypocrisy that continues to haunt it today. The Catholic Church's complicity extended beyond theological justification. The institution was deeply enmeshed in the economic and political structures sustaining slavery. From papal decrees to ownership of plantations, the Church's fingerprints are on this dark chapter. The Church's wealth was linked to the slave trade, with donations from merchants and landowners. This financial dependence made it difficult for the Church to extricate itself from slavery. The Church wielded significant political influence in European colonies, perpetuating the trade. This institutional complicity is a stain on the Church's legacy. The transatlantic slave trade inflicted unimaginable suffering upon Africa. The forced removal of millions of people shattered families and disrupted traditions. The psychological scars of slavery run deep, leaving an indelible mark on those who endured it. Even after emancipation, the legacy of slavery shaped social relations and economic opportunities. African religions, art forms, and languages were suppressed as European culture was imposed. This cultural erasure resulted in a loss of identity and a sense of rootlessness. The scars left on the soul of Africa serve as a testament to the enduring impact of this dark chapter. The Catholic Church's role in the transatlantic slave trade is a complex legacy. While the Church has issued formal apologies, the wounds inflicted upon Africa run deep. Acknowledging the Church's complicity is only the first step. True atonement requires confronting the ways in which the legacy of slavery shapes our world today. The Church has a moral obligation to support initiatives addressing racial inequality and economic justice. Engaging in difficult conversations about the past and working to dismantle systems of oppression is essential. The road to redemption requires a sustained commitment to truth, justice, and reconciliation. The story of the Catholic Church and the transatlantic slave trade is a living narrative. We are all connected to this legacy and have a role in dismantling systems of oppression. Confronting the shadows of the past requires questioning long-held beliefs and acknowledging uncomfortable truths. It is in these moments of reckoning that we have the opportunity for true transformation. We must educate ourselves and others about the true history of the slave trade. Supporting organizations addressing racial inequality and promoting economic justice is crucial. Holding our leaders accountable for creating a more just world is essential. The path forward requires courage, compassion, and an unwavering commitment to justice. It leads us towards a future where the horrors of the past are never repeated. Let us walk this path together with open hearts and unwavering resolve.